Okay, now I want to talk about triangles. So triangles have how many sides? 3, right? Tri means 3. So triangles can be classified, that means like put into groups, by their sides and their angles. So let's see, this is what we've got a triangle here. So a side would be this, this, and this, and an angle are these inside, the inside pieces right there. That's the angle. So this is like a measure. They use degrees to measure an angle. Let's look first at classifying triangles by sides. So you're going to classify them based on the lengths. So whether they are the same length sides or different length sides. So we have 3 types of triangles that are classified by length. We have equilateral, isosceles, and scalene. Equilateral, isosceles, scalene. Equilateral, look at this beginning part. The prefix of the word is equal, like equal. So all 3 sides are going to be equal. That's the easiest one to remember because you hear equal in the word equilateral, so you know they are all equal. So your triangle might look something like this, where all of these sides, if I measure them with the ruler, are going to be the same length. When somebody is trying to show you that sides are the same length, they use these things called tick marks or hashes or little lines. Okay, so if I put a line on here and I put a line on here, it means that both of these sides are the same length. That's what that line means. If I have another line on this one, that one's also the same length. So if you have an equilateral triangle, there should be a line or a little tick mark on all 3 sides. That means that all 3 sides are the same length. Now, an isosceles triangle has 2 sides that are the same length. So it might look something like this. You can see that these 2 are long and this one is shorter. So if this one and this one are the same, then there's a tick mark in both of those. This one is not going to have a tick mark because it's not the same length. A way I like to remember that isosceles means 2 sides are the same is I remember like this. Instead of spelling it like isosceles, I do isosceles. Doesn't it sound like isosceles? You have, how many eyes do you have? 1, 2. Isosceles. Eyes, 2 sides. Lastly, you have a scalene. So you already know, if you can remember these 2 tricks, you already know that the equilateral is going to have 3 equal sides. Isosceles has eyes, 2 equal sides. And scalene is the odd one out. Scalene is just like, there's no sides that are the same. It's just the weird triangle. It might look, let's see. That looks, sometimes it's kind of hard to draw a scalene triangle to try to get all the sides different lengths. That one even looks kind of like an equilateral. Scalene triangles do not have the same length sides. So maybe a short one, a long one, and that one's a little bit shorter than this one. So there's going to be no tick marks on a scalene triangle because none of the sides are the same length. So there's your 3 triangles by sides. Now we can also name triangles based on their angle.